Whoops. Hey guys. Make sure I'm not covering my mic. Welcome to Confessions of Being Fabulous with Priscilla Hawks, where we live, we learn, we grow. I feel like I had it perfect the first time and then it just... But anyway, welcome to day 11 of 31 days of gratitude. I have my glasses on today, so excuse the glare. It doesn't matter which way I look, there's gonna be a glare. Sorry, today was a glasses kind of day. It's been like rainy and cold. It's actually not as cold as it's been, but anyway, rainy day. I just had that kind of day where the contacts never made it into my eyes. So we have glasses, but 31 days of gratitude. Today is day 11. Welcome. If you are tuning in for the first time, welcome. If you've joined us on other days, all of the days, thank you and welcome back. And I wanted to talk about basically continuing yesterday's conversation a bit regarding gratitude tools. And we had said that yesterday, one of the gratitude tools that are often overlooked is just this idea of going out and doing something fun. And fun for you. So what's fun for me might not be fun for you. So you get to choose what you define as fun, but something fun. And the point of that is to just get in the spirit of being lighthearted, right? To get in the spirit of feeling good, to get in the spirit of feeling something other than whatever pressures of life you may currently have to deal with. And so this removes you from that for a moment. It takes you out of that. And then once you're out of it, now you can find yourself in position to actually say, okay, I can actually get into this spirit of gratitude as a lifestyle. For those of you that are just tuning in, or even if you've tuned in before, but you didn't catch the whole video, the whole point of this challenge is for you to embrace. I'm encouraging you rather to embrace, because I'm not forcing anything on anyone, but I'm encouraging you to embrace gratitude as a lifestyle, and not just like a one-time thing, not a one-time event, not a holiday occasion so you feel grateful, but as a lifestyle, just day in, day out. So we've been talking about initially people we were grateful for, things we might have been grateful for, but then we talked about gratitude blockers, unforgiveness being one of them. Go back to the videos. I'm not giving you the whole rundown today, but this is day 11, so there's been a lot on this subject. And then we transitioned into, we had a whole holiday party, by the way. Go check it out. That was day 7. But today, day 11, in the past 2 days, I believe, we've been talking about tools, gratitude tools that can assist you in kind of getting in the spirit of gratitude, especially when it's hard, right? Because sometimes if things are going well, if you're feeling good, you can probably get into the spirit of gratitude with no issues, no problems, and you could just be really grateful. But it's when things are not so good, when things are not great, when situations happen, when you lose the job, when you break up with the boyfriend, when the kids ain't acting right, whatever the case may be, sometimes it's then difficult to find yourself in a place where you can feel grateful. So the purpose of going through tools is to kind of talk about some of the things that can help you get there. So you can watch yesterday's video, and I said as an example of something fun, go watch a movie. And I had said I was gonna watch the Jamie Foxx special on Netflix, and I watched it. So I don't want to give it away, but one, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. It was really, really, really great. Like, go watch it. It was a great series, a great show, rather. He did stand up, and he basically talked about everything he just went through and kind of gave an explanation behind it. So let's say hi before we movie short. You look like a therapist. One of them expensive ones too. Okay, KK. I'm not, but thanks. I love therapists. They're amazing people. But so the show, it talked about everything he just went through. And if you've been paying attention to the news, if you're a fan of his, Particularly if you live in North America, you probably know that he went through something and people were trying to figure out what happened. For a moment, people thought he was dead. Just Google it, it's all there in case you missed the memo. But he talked about that situation. And so, without giving away and like sharing what he said, today's live is basically about remembering that there's this piece that we all kind of like forget. And he acknowledged that he forgot about it. And it's like the idea of remembering our humanity, right? Like when it's all said and done, we're all human. And so that has loaded meaning. That means that a lot of us may go through a lot of the same things. It means a lot of us may go through different things. But it also means that as humans, with varying degrees of situations and people in our corners or not, we're going through different things on different levels. And somebody may have had, you know, a horrible year because they lost their job, but somebody else might have lost their mother, right? And so it doesn't mean that your pain is irrelevant. It doesn't mean that your pain is not powerful enough or anything like that. But when you remember your humanity, to me, this is a tool. This is another tool to utilize to get you in the spirit of feeling grateful as a lifestyle, feeling grateful on a regular basis. Just really sit with that thought of like, wow, somebody else is going through this. And so he touched on that in his special. He's Jamie Foxx, so he's, you know, used to his celebrity status and I'm Jamie Foxx, I've done this, I've done that. But he had to get in touch with his humanity and just remember and look around the facility he found himself in when he came out of his coma and stuff like that. Like, I can actually get through this. There's some people here, they're not gonna come out the way I could come out. You know, so in that like mindset of I am who I am, it's almost like he was in a spirit of not being grateful for the fact that he even woke up. You know, like that was the flex. The flex was that you woke up, but he couldn't fully get there because he was still stuck in, but what happened in the first place? How did I pass out? How did I, you know, when he awoke from all of this, he wasn't able to walk. Like, you know, he didn't understand how he landed here. So he was so focused on how he landed here that he couldn't for 2 seconds just be grateful for the fact that he woke up. He woke up and got a second chance at life. Somebody else didn't wake up the day that he woke up. And then somebody else woke up, but they weren't going to be able to recover the way that he might be able to recover. Somebody else woke up, but they didn't have a team of professionals around them to help them along their journey. Somebody else woke up and they woke up alone. He had a daughter, daughters, his sister. He talked about some of the family members that came, a friend, close friend. So remember your humanity. That's the tool. Remember your humanity on a regular day. Remember that in this thing called life, we as humans, we have varying experiences. Some of us are blessed to have, you know, family and friends and loved ones and colleagues, maybe even from work that we, you know, enjoy their company and they do something for us, for our energy or whatever, and they are a value add in our life. But somebody else, you know, their version of humanity, they may not have that right now. They may be looking for that. They may be praying for that, right? So there's a piece in all of us that somebody else would look at and beg to have what you have. That piece that you don't want, that piece that you've been complaining about, that piece that you're saying like, oh, here we go again, another Christmas alone. But somebody else, for the past few Christmases, you know, they may have gone through something that's just so traumatic. They wish they could say, oh, another Christmas alone, right? Like they wish they could say that. They wish they had that as their like, you know, testimony. Like I spent a peaceful, quiet Christmas alone. So it's all perspective. It's how you look at it. The fact that we're at the 10-minute mark right now, this blows my mind every single time because I've been trying to limit these to 10 minutes. I have not done so every day for the most part, except for maybe like the first or second day. But it's usually landing around like the 12, 13-minute mark. But it's because by the time I get to 10 minutes, I'm just like, how did I get here? But anyway, we could stop. Let me take a quick look. I don't know if we have okay, I can't read what's in there, so that'll be that. But that is basically it for the day. And so the challenge is at the end of each day of this 31 days of gratitude, I've been offering some sort of a challenge. Many days the challenge involved you writing something or something like that. Today, I wouldn't say that there's anything I'm gonna encourage you to write unless you want to. If you're really deep in thought about it, you can write. But I'm gonna encourage you to go and sit with your humanity and the humanity of all. I say your because you're reflecting about yourself and your life, but in doing so, you can't not realize that somebody else is going through something similar to you, but it's worse. Or somebody else is going through something that's just flat out worse. Somebody else, you know, like the Jamie Foxx example I just gave, he's waking up complaining that he even went through this whole thing. And again, I don't want to give stuff away, so just go watch the special. It was really great. He's complaining about all that he just went through. Meanwhile, somebody else didn't even wake up, right? So go and I love your Christmas tree. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Paul. Merry Christmas to you as well. Red rum, beautiful. Okay, thanks. Beautiful thighs. Thanks. I don't think they're able to be seen like that, but okay. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. And that's basically it. So I am getting zero funds from Netflix or Jamie Foxx or anything, but it just so happens that yesterday I referenced doing something fun and I gave a bunch of examples, and one of the examples I gave was to watch the Jamie Foxx special because Netflix dropped it last night. And so I watched it last night, and so today I kind of knew I was gonna reference it because it was just the whole special. You'll see, but the whole special, it kind of fits exactly with what we're doing here at 31 Days of Gratitude on Confessions of Being Fabulous. So check that out. But even if you don't check it out, go and really just sit with your humanity. And again, what I mean by that is just check in with self as it relates to the things that you have gone through or are going through, but then start to think about other people and the things that they're going through. And sometimes that can actually get you in the spirit of gratitude because you'll start to realize, like, wait a minute, wow, I did just go through this, but she just lost 2 of her brothers. Wow, I did just go through this, but I have all of my family coming into town for Christmas. Or I did just go through this, but I have a whole host of friends that are looking to hang out with me at the Christmas party and just reminisce. You know, like sometimes it's the little things, but those little things can get you in the spirit of gratitude. So anyway, I'm gonna jump. Thank you guys for being here. Super, what does that say? DePaul, is it Nashville, Tennessee? Nope, not in Nashville. I am in New Jersey, right next to New York City. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you have not checked out the other days of gratitude, we are at day 11 right now. So that means there's 10 other days that you can check out. Go watch the replay and then come back and join us here live. We come and we go live approximately 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m.-ish. It might be like 4:10, 4:15. It's because I'm working, so I stop when I'm able to stop. Without completely having my thought process thrown off because I'm on a computer all day looking at contracts. So if I'm like in the middle of a thought and it's 4 o'clock, sometimes I got to finish that thought. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. I hope you'll come back tomorrow and the next day and the next day. We're here every day for the rest of December, 4 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. And again, I'm Priscilla Hawks, and this is Confessions of Being Fabulous. I wish you lots of fun, laughter, abundance in your life. Peace. Thanks, guys. You look fabulous. Thank you, straight.